We will. Perfect. ये वाला best. Okay. This is getting ready. How are you feeling? Why happy?
Because क्योंकि जब हमने कल पढ़ा था उसके हम आज भी पढ़ेंगे enjoy करेंगे और वो भी दूसरी क्लास में.
Okay. Raghav, how are you feeling? You are excited? Perfect. मुझे curiosity हो रही है to know कि मैथ में कौन सी स्टेट कहाँ पे है कि which state is where in the map. Okay. Mansi, how are you feeling? Why are you excited? Okay. क्योंकि आज हम geography कर रहे हैं. Today we will be learning about two things. One is maths. The second is, anyone who can help me? One is maths. What is the second thing? Raise your hand, tell me. Geography. Political map. So basically we are going to learn about types of map and components of map. ठीक है? Before anything, do you all have one map on your seat? Show me one map. You have exactly 2 minutes to find out which state is highlighted on your map. Name of the state highlighted on your map. Hands down, everyone. When I say go, you are going to find out which state is there highlighted on your map. 3, 2, 1, go. Find out from your book, from the maps that are there in the class. You have to find out quietly without making a noise and show me a thumbs up when you're done. Find out which state is there on your map. Okay, if you have done, thumbs up. We are coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Z, E, R, O, 0. Okay. Adiba, can you tell me which state did you find out? Kerala. Which state did you find out? Kerala. Which state did you find out? Very good. Everyone's finding out Kerala. Which state did you find out? Kerala only. Anyone who's found out some other state other than Kerala? Mansi. Uttar Pradesh. Haryana. Punjab. Anybody with a different state? Ayan. Telangana. Hands down, I'm going to ask myself. We will. Okay, class. Now, anyone who can tell me, what did you just do? What were you trying to do when you were finding out states? Group activity. But what skill did you practice while you were trying to find out the state, Mansi? हमने अलग-अलग states के नाम ढूंढे, but what did you do while you were trying to find out the state? What did you do? Anyone who can raise hand and tell me what did you do while you were trying to find out the state? Chaitanya. हमने मैप में मार्क करना सीखा. We learned how to map in the map. But again, what did we do? What did we do? We did critical thinking. Think about while you were trying to find out which state have you marked. What do we call find out? Any other word for finding out? Jagriti. Found. Arnav. Perfect. Identify. So you identified states in your map? Yes, no? Yes, no? So you identified the state in your maps. This is what we are going to do today. We are going to identify different types of maps. Do we know how to identify now? Yes, no? Do we know how to identify now? Yes, no? Okay. Class, anyone who can read the objective of the class for me? Raghav? We will be able to identify types of maps. So we have two objectives for the class today. The first one is we'll be able to identify types of maps. Second one, anyone who can read the second one for me, Jagriti?
We will be able to interpret components of map.
We will be able to interpret components of map. So we have two objectives for the class today. Okay. So now let me know what is the objective for today's class. What we are going to do is we are going to learn about two things today: types of map and components of map. Itna we are clear with?
Yes.
There are three types of maps that we are going to learn about. The first one is a political map. What is a political map? Somebody who can help me? A map which has boundaries and states marked on it. If you see this map, do you see states marked on it? I see Chhattisgarh, I see Madhya Pradesh, I see Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Assam, Manipur and other states marked on it. Boundaries are also marked on it. Yes, no? So this type of a map is called as a political map. So every child who is having a map on your seat, do you see states marked on it? Names नहीं है इसमें, but you see the boundaries of the states?
Yes.
Right? So this is a political map. The second type of map that we are going to talk about today is physical map. So as the name suggests, a physical map tells about the physical features of that area. So for example, if I talk about physical features, mountains, rivers, plains, plateaus, oceans, airports or any other physical feature when it is marked, ठीक है, when it is marked on a map, it is called as a physical map. So the second type of map that we talked about is a physical map. The third type of map will be thematic maps. Can anyone repeat? Like everyone repeat with me? Thematic maps. So the thematic maps are maps which tell us about specific places. For example, if I am talking about one colony, अगर I draw a map of Silampur area with all the roads and all the streets, it will be a thematic map. A map that has specific areas, specific roads, specific maybe a town or a city, it is a thematic map. What is different with a thematic map is it has distribution of the area in the place. Okay. For example, this map that I have drawn on the board, it talks about yes. So the map that you can see on the board. This map starts with Budh Bazaar and ends at Gangotri Public School. All of us have seen Budh Bazaar.
Yes.
All of us have seen Budh Bazaar when we come to school. So a map which has road on it, Budh Bazaar to Gangotri, this will be a thematic map. It does not have a country, it does not have a state or any river or anything else. It has a specific road and a specific area. So this type of map is called a thematic map. Are we all clear with the three types of maps? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes.
Raghav, can you repeat what are the three types of maps? Just name them.
First map is political map. Political map.
Pause. Adiba, what is a political map? Manan, what is a political map? Hifza, give me a minute. Raghav, second type of map?
Physical map.
Physical map? Jagriti, physical map?
Center states board.
Somebody who can tell me what is a physical map? Sia?
दीदी जिसमें बाउंड्रीज और स्टेट मैप
Is it a physical or a political map?
Political.
What is a physical map? I don't know.
इसमें mountain और river.
जिसमें physical features होते हैं, जैसे mountains, rivers, oceans, these are physical features. That will be a physical map. The third type of map, Raghav?
Thematic.
Thematic maps. Hifza, can you tell me what is a thematic map? The one I have drawn on the board,
हाँ दीदी, क्या कहते हैं जो बीच में चीजें पड़ती हैं उसमें.
which has specific area or specific region marked on it. Can you tell me the three types of maps? First one. Somebody who can help him? Girls, can you help him? Three types of maps. बताओ. Name the three types of maps. Physical. Political. Thematic. Class, do we know the three types of maps now?
Yes.
Physical. Repeat after me. Physical.
Physical.
Political.
Political.
Thematic.
Thematic.
Perfect. Thank you. Can Umair, can you read what is a map?
A map is a
drawing or a plan of Earth's surface. So agar if I say this is Earth, if I say this is Earth, if I pick up any specific area, जैसे मैंने इंडिया पिक अप किया और इंडिया का मैंने एक प्लान बना दिया, so this becomes a map. Similarly, अगर मैं इस बड़े से मैप में if I pick up any one state, I say छत्तीसगढ़ and I expand it to make a plan, that becomes a map. So a piece of Earth's surface or a plan is called as a map. Do we all know what is a map now? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes.
मेरा समझ में? Should I repeat? So a piece or a plan of Earth's surface or a land is called a map. For example, अगर मैं कहूँ, I pick up any country from here. If I pick up America and I take out America on a big drawing or maybe a smaller drawing, that will become a map. ठीक है? Similarly, if I pick out India from the globe and draw it or plan it here, this becomes a map. Similarly, इसमें से मैं किसी भी state का, if I say Delhi का different map की छोटा map आता है, have we seen that? So अगर मैंने Delhi अलग से लिया and I plan out what is Delhi and where things are in Delhi, I can make a map out of it. That will be a map. Do we now understand what is a map? Yes, no? Yes, no?
Yes.
Now, yes, Rahul.
Airports or stations will be physical map.
Yes, airports and stations and any other physical features will be a part of physical map. ठीक है? Very good question. Okay. Now my second question is, why do we need maps? हमारे पास globe था. We had globe. We still have globe in hand. Why do we need maps? जरूरत क्या पड़ी maps की? हर जगह globe तो लेके घूम सकते हैं हम. If I can carry globe everywhere, yes or no? Can I put this in my pocket?
No.
नहीं ना? But can you put up this map fold करके in your pocket?
Yes.
Exactly the reason why maps are required. So if I just break this globe, give me a minute. Wait. If I just try to break it, okay. So I had a globe in my hands. I try to break it and put it on a flat surface. अगर मैं इसको flat surface पे लगाने की कोशिश करूँ, क्या ये flat हो जाएगा?
No.
मैं कितना भी flat करने की try करूँ, this cannot be flattened. No matter how much I try to, even if I use a press over it, this won't be a good flat piece. Yes or no?
No.
कभी नहीं हो सकता?
No.
This is why a globe is not convenient to use, because maps are flat and globe was a sphere. हमने maths में spheres पढ़े, 3D shapes? Yes, no?
Yes.
Sphere को pocket में डाल के you cannot use it very easily. You cannot carry it everywhere and it is difficult to read a sphere. अगर मुझे एक sphere को read करना है, if this is another globe that I have, अगर मुझे इसे read करना है, there will be a lot of difficulty. है ना? If I have to find out a small city on this globe, there will be a lot of difficulty.
Yes.
At the same time, if I have to find out a small city on this map, is it easier?
Yes.
This is why maps are better than globe. This is why we created maps when we already had globe with us. Do we all understand this? Yes, no?
Yes.
Perfect. So now, do we identify different types of maps?
Yes.
First objective completed. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes.
Do we have any questions about this? Perfect. Moving on to the second part. We will be able to interpret components of map. Now you've seen different types of map in the class. You have a map book on your tables. You have seen different types of maps in the map book. Do you see there are different things other than the states, boundaries? उसके अलावा भी there are other things on the map. जैसे कि if you see this world map, इसके अंदर there are small components also. Similarly, if you see this India map, this is the whole India map. There is this one छोटा सा component here,
Yes.
which is directions. Have you all seen compass?
Yes.
Maps वाला compass नहीं.
Yes.
This is the compass I'm talking about.
North,
North, south, west, east. Have you all seen that?
Yes.
कहीं ना कहीं we must have seen that. one?
Direction.
Direction. What is the first component of map?
Direction.
Second? Symbol.
Symbol.
Third one? Distance.
Distance.
So thank you. There are three components of maps. First is direction. So while I talk about direction, there are four directions. Okay, can you help me with the four directions? कौन सी four directions होगी?
West, north, south.
East, west, north, south. Jagriti, can you tell us कि क्या चार के अलावा there are more directions? Tell us.
Yes.
What are the four directions?
North, east,
Northeast,
east, west, east,
east,
south,
west,
east, south,
southeast,
southwest,
southwest,
or west, south, west, north.
northwest. So there are four more directions other than north, south, east, west. These directions are called cardinal points.
Cardinal.
Can you repeat after me? Cardinal points. So I'm telling you what is the cardinal point. So हमारी primarily चार directions होती है. North, south, west and east. चार directions है हमारी. इतना हमें पता है? Yes, no?
Yes.
So between north and east there is one more direction which is called as northeast. ठीक है? So northeast is the first cardinal point. Similarly, south और east के बीच में there is one more which is southeast. So southeast is another cardinal point. West और south के बीच में there is one more. नहीं बेटा, you don't call it west south. क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी डायरेक्शन थी साउथ, which is the primary. So it is going towards west. That is why it is south west, not west south. ठीक है? The fourth one. So these are called.
Cardinal column.
Now do we know what are cardinal points? How many cardinal points do we have? On maps, when we want to mark things like temples, mountains, airports, ports for that matter, or forest, if there is a forest, maybe there will be a symbol of a tree. Railway station के लिए there will be a railway line. Oceans के लिए there is all the blue color. These are small symbols that you see on a map. So these are things that you cannot mark big. अगर मैं एक मैप में बड़ा सा मंदिर ड्रॉ कर दूँ तो पूरा मैप वैसे ही कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. So where will I mark the other things? Similarly, अगर मैं एक मैप में रेलवे लाइन ड्रॉ करूँ तो वो मैप में स्पेस बचेगा? Yes or no? I will not have enough space, right? That is why we use small symbols. So symbols can be used for things such as temples, mountains, aeroplanes, ports, forests, and so many other, maybe railway lines also. So you can make your own symbols in your own maps. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Are you all clear with what are symbols? Get up. Get up. Yes, beta, get up. Give me example of any one symbol. Any one symbol. We just discussed about 3-4 symbols now, Abhi. Any one symbol. Somebody who can help her? No, from these people. Somebody who can help her? Give me example of any one symbol. No. Any one symbol? Okay, so temple is one. Specifically, I can say yes, Lotus Temple. So Lotus Temple, okay, thank you. Lotus Temple is a monument? Yes, no? Yes, no? Lotus Temple is a monument. So to identify or to symbolize monuments, you can also draw a छोटा सा Lotus Temple in the map. So when next time you are doing a group activity, you can find Lotus Temple, India Gate and other monuments के छोटे-छोटे symbols on the map. ठीक है? Now can you tell me one symbol? Yes. Mountains, temples, aeroplanes, bad drawing, sorry for that. Aeroplanes, ship or forest. Any of these are symbols. Are we all clear this side? Yes, no? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. Right side? Yes, no? Are we all clear? So the third thing that we go to is a distance. This is the most important thing in a map. Tell me why. Raghav. what Raghav said. If I say मुझे दिल्ली से मध्य प्रदेश जाना है, दिल्ली से मध्य प्रदेश is some 100 kilometers, maybe 700 to 800 kilometers. अगर all of that I draw on a map, तो map तो बनेगा kilometers लंबा, है ना? But do we have it like that? We have a map, pocket size. What we exactly do is we measure the distance with geometry. We measure the distance and small it down to put it on a map. For example, if I say on a world map like this, the distance between India and Sri Lanka is this. On a world map, distance, or maybe for an India map also, India map में भी Sri Lanka आता है. Distance between India and Sri Lanka is इतना सा. क्या रियल में इंडिया और श्रीलंका का इतना सा डिस्टेंस है? क्या हम ऐसे उछल के श्रीलंका जा सकते हैं? नहीं जा सकते ना? Why? Because these are measured distances. On a map, we represent distances in a way that it is very short and all the land is there on the map. So one more thing about distance is there can be two types of maps on the basis of distance. Small scale and large scale that we'll do बाद में, that is not important अभी के लिए. But for now, one important component of a map is distance. Do you all understand the three components of maps now? Yes, no? Nancy, can you repeat the three components of map for us? आवाज आ रही है उसकी यहाँ तक? नहीं आ रही. Can you repeat the three types of three components of maps?
Direction, symbol, distance.
Thank you. So, class, tell me one thing. Read this out for me, beta.
What is the map?
Class, do we know what is a map now?
Yes. How is a map better than a globe?
How is a map better than a globe? Do we know that? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes. What are the main components of a map?
What are the main components of a map? Do you all know that? Yes, no?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. So, do we all have we completed the second objective? Sit down, beta. Yes, no?
Yes.
Perfect. Now we are going to do some practice. For the practice time, you have 5 minutes. You are going to solve the map given on page number 27 of your books. You will take 5 minutes to solve these questions individually, and you will go when I say go. Page number 27 of your book. I give you the book. If you are going to solve this individually, and you are going to go when I say go. Somebody can repeat my instructions. Manan, repeat what are we doing right now? Repeat what are we doing right now? Yes. Activity solve करेंगे. कितनी देर? How much time do we have, Jagriti? 5 minutes. Are we doing this in group or individually? Individually, or are we doing this in groups? Individually. Perfect. So we are going to start when I say. What you can do is, in which direction the river is flowing. Which direction the river is flowing? If this is north, this will be south. Write down the answer here. Take a pencil, write down the answer. And you will discuss and then pencil set. Do you have a pencil? Any doubts? Yes, so you will write it southwest. The second part is, class, we are coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, हमने अभी ग्रुप एक्टिविटी की. Yes, no?
Yes.
अब हम क्या करेंगे? Individually, we are going to solve 5 questions in our notebooks, and you are going to take 5 minutes to do it. Jagriti, can you repeat what are we doing right now?
इससे आपको कॉपी में इंडिविजुअली करना है 5 मिनट्स के लिए.
How much time do we have, Ayan?
5
5 minutes to do that. You can start doing individual practice. Okay, class, can anyone tell me? First of all, come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. We will. We will. We will. We will. This was the best one. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, tell me आज हमने क्या क्या किया? What all did we do today? जाने दो.
हमने मैप पे आइडेंटिफाई किया और
हमने मैप पे आइडेंटिफाई किया. Thank you.
दी मैप की 3 टाइप पढ़े
मैप के 3 टाइप्स पढ़े. Thank you, Mukul.
क्रिएटिविटी
Thank you. Next question was which C did we follow in the class today? It's which C?
मैप के कंपोनेंट
हमने मैप के components पढ़े. Next question is which C did we like practice today? Mukul, you said creativity. कहाँ हमने creativity use किया?
दीदी आपने जब उसकी बाउंड्रीज वो करी थी
When you highlighted the boundaries, you use your creativity.
और
मतलब
जो
which
भी हमने
C?
कुछ एक्सरसाइज करी थी वो
Collaboration. Where collaboration?
हमने ग्रुप प्रैक्टिस करी थी
Group practice में collaboration. Thank you. जागृति बोलो.
क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग
Where did you use critical thinking?
कि जब आपने कुछ क्वेश्चन किए कि एक्टिविटी करनी है इंडिविजुअली तो हमने
Use critical thinking. Thank you. So now you have just one homework. What you're going to do is you will go back home and draw a map in your geography copies from your home to the school. इस बीच में whatever you find, जैसे I drew a temple, बुद्ध बाजार से स्कूल तक के बीच में मैंने टेम्पल ड्रॉ किया, मैंने पराठे वाली शॉप ड्रॉ किया, I drew a हलवाई की शॉप also with samosas. You will draw all these shops using the components of map, direction, symbol and distance, and you will bring it tomorrow in the class. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we all clear? Yes. Are we all clear? What are we doing, Hisa?
दीदी जो हमने आज करा था बुद्ध बाजार से गंगोत्री तक तो हमें भी ऐसी मैप बनाकर लाना है
कहाँ से कहाँ तक? From your house to Gangotri Public School. Thumbs up, thumbs down.